what's good, YouTube, man? Y'all know who it is, man. Let's just get straight into the video, man. Y'all can see by the title, The Price of the Streets. Alabama rapper can't escape death. Y'all know the vibes of it, man. Let's get into it, bro. Come on.
Disclaimer, this video may contain themes of violence, death, explicit language, and or gang activity, but in no way, shape, or form are we trying to incite or encourage illegal behavior. This video is for educational, informational, and documentary purposes only. All content has been provided to public information that's protected, we believe, by Section 107.
Right, let's get into the video. Like, I don't care about all this shit right now, dog. Come on.
Being said, please enjoy this content as we present this story.
Feeling, man.
Shout out to Film TV. The original link will be down below in the description. Down below, we gonna watch the video and we gonna.
Good. Yeah, man. What you been working on here in Atlanta?
I just did a song with Gucci.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
All right, we got Big Yavo off the porch with us today.
Gang, you already know what's going on.
How you feeling today, bro?
Feeling good.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming by, man. All the way from Alabama, right?
Yes, sir.
And police are investigating a second shooting in the past 24 hours. It happened in Ensley in the 1500 block of Avenue L. And police say multiple suspects fired around 20 shots at a man while he was walking down the sidewalk. The man was then taken to UAB Hospital for life-threatening injuries.
Bush Hills neighborhood where a barrage of bullets leaves a young man dead.
Police are searching for people who shot and killed 5 people. 4 hours.
It was a crazy weekend for Birmingham police. The shootings in different neighborhoods, and they need witnesses to come forward to help in this case.
I want people to know that just walking to you guys to do this briefing, I passed by maybe 10 to 15 small children who are laughing and smiling and just being innocent kids as they should be. And you just think there's someone lying deceased a few blocks away, and that's the reality that they have to grow up in. And you almost say to yourself, that's not fair.
Welcome back to the Family TV. Today, we're going to Birmingham.
I mean, in the area they grow up in, you know what I'm saying, the area they grow up in, you know what I'm saying, just infested with gangs, drugs and all that. So most like they're going to see that in the life because that's the environment, that's what around. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. All black people, we just push into one section, and then it just absorb drugs and guns and gangs. Nah, motherfuckers gotta, you know what I'm saying, kids gotta really watch their back because kids can get struck. You know what I'm saying, with a bullet, and the whole time they're innocent, you know what I'm saying?
I'm Alabama. Over the weekend, a local rapper known on that side of town had went to Facebook and said the following: "Can't be mad at the trollers. Shh, all gotta go someday. It's the fact y'all know what's up. Just had a talk with y'all and told y'all let the streets go. Go home to them babies. The streets ain't nothing no more. We did everything as kids, from robbing, breaking into cars, and shootouts. There's only 3 options in the streets: death, jail, or you escape. Y'all niggas love the streets so much. That's where y'all took y'all last breath. I've been knowing y'all since we was boys. We ain't getting no younger. It's way more to life than the block. Y'all the main 2. Always have an excuse when I say hit the road. I gotta get this pack off. Damn, bitch, I'ma catch you the next time. Damn, bitch, I'ma catch you the next one. I'm slapped out. I love y'all no matter what. I'm gonna keep y'all name alive. I don't care who don't like this shit. I'll never change on my brothers. My little brothers, man. Cartiz and Leon. Fam, as you can see, that was a heartfelt message. Over the weekend in Birmingham, Alabama, 5 people lost their life in the span of 24 hours. And 3 of those individuals was close affiliates and friends to the rapper Yavo. Today, we're gonna go over who this rapper is, speak on his public beef, his rise to fame, and to see why this wasn't the first incident where people close to the rapper losing their life. Even another local rapper losing his life we'll later discuss.
And from that message, do y'all think it kind of sounds like he want to get back, or he just wants to change it where it can be peace, you know what I'm saying, for the city, you know what I'm saying, for the community? Like, do you think he wants to get back? That man saying that he wants to get back, or do y'all really think like he wants, you know what I'm saying, calm it down and have a peace where a peace officer, or you know what I'm saying, where they can, you know what I'm saying, where they can just stop the violence and let the, you know what I'm saying, let the kids, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, let the kids have a different environment and grow up different from what they did, you know what I'm saying?
From a hella gunfire. But most of all, we shine light on these victim stories who lost their life to senseless gunfire, while sending love, respect, and condolences to the victims and their families. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. In Birmingham, Alabama, according to authorities, it's this public war going on between 41st, 420, and Ray World, TSMG. Depending on who you ask, they all was close affiliates at one point in time. As we know, some men being tended, females can ultimately be the results of people losing their life. One known figure from TSMG was a guy who went by the name of TSMG Trigger. He's been mentioned in a lot of people's raps from Birmingham, Alabama, from the ops, and even his side. He was best friend with another local rapper who's currently locked up, who I think we'll later do another video on, who's fighting multiple murders from Birmingham, Alabama, Ray World De Niro.
Forever live Trigger, yeah, forever live Fat, yeah, we standing on business by them names on Ray, yeah. Forever live 4 pocket full fat, yeah, real 4PO. And I'm in that big.
We're not shining a light on these music videos no more. When it comes to quotes they said in their music, we're gonna say the quote and let you know what song. If you guys want to check it out, you guys should feel free to do so. 1 year ago, Ray World De Niro had dropped a song called Forever Live Trigger with a view count of over 112,000 views and counting. He once rapped the bar, Forever Live Trigger. Like graffiti, he was spraying it. Yeah, my nigga died, but he took over 20 men with him. Now he's alluding to the fact that Trigger had over 20 bodies. Now Trigger ended up losing his life on April 25th, 2020.
That's crazy. He had 20 bodies. That's insane. Then you live by the streets, you die by the streets, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these people didn't want to be in the streets, but they had to, you know what I'm saying, to live, to eat, to help their peoples out, you know what I'm saying? Because when you come from the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Trenches are the hood or the low ends. They sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you probably want to be a basketball player, football player, something like that. But, you know what I'm saying, where you come from, and it just invested with drugs and street gangs and all that. So then that pushes you, your environment pushes you towards that, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to do it, what you need to do in order to survive, in order to put food on the table, to put money, you know what I'm saying, in their pockets for you and your family. You know, sometimes they know that, yes, this is dangerous because they can possibly lose their life, go to jail for life, or they can escape. Now, and if you escape, you're lucky and you're blessed. But some of them don't escape because, you know, sometimes they're still in the streets. But I also feel like, you guys get what I'm saying though, for real?
Birmingham police was called to the 800 block of 3rd Avenue West with reports of a shooting. At around 2:30 a.m., shot spotters had alerted authorities of several rounds being discharged. Police had arrived to find 19-year-old Davon Hickley, aka TSMG Trigger, suffering from a gunshot wound along with 3 others. Everyone but Trigger had survived. May he rest in peace and love condolences to his family. Trigger was pronounced deceased at Princeton Hospital. At just 19 years old, Trigger had rumored by his own men to have more bodies than the age he was. Trigger had this reputation around Birmingham, Alabama for allegedly taking out the life of another rapper, Jahash Bizzle. He was from the side of 420, whose close affiliates with the area 41st, which started the war with 420 and 41st against TSMG and Ray World. Josh Bizzle had lost his life. Rumored that the hit was for his cousin, but he was in the apartment when the shooting had went down, and that one murder with TSMG Trigger had caused a full-blown war in Birmingham, Alabama. It was a guy named 41st AJ who claimed the hit with TSMG Trigger, and at that time nobody was surprised. It seemed he was proud for taking the life of his rivalry, until 23-year-old Jordan McCann was identified as the sole shooter who took out the life of TSMG Trigger. But listen how he got caught, family. He was at TSMG Trigger funeral, where it was rumored that he had told people that he was going to shoot it up. So authorities was aware, and once pulled in the parking garage, he was spotted and was asked to turn off the car and get out the vehicle. But he refused, pushing his gas into reverse, making a sudden stop on Main Street while Jordan tried to run officers over. Officers was able to get Jordan into custody without any harm the day of Trigger funeral in the parking lot. And because of this, it was casualty to war. And Ben Yavo was the biggest name coming out of Birmingham, Alabama, making tracks like Big Yavo, First Yavo, before
Hold on, so the dude, the Jordan person, he's the one that took the life of TSMG Trigger, that's his name, right? And he went to the funeral? Or am I getting that wrong? Can you let me know down below, or am I getting that wrong?
Dropping the 41st as he continued to chase his dream and leave the streets alone. With a song that's just under 2 million views, it said he spent the op block with Lil Perk and Lil Leon. which we'll later discuss, because those are the 2 of 3 close friends of his who lost their life over the weekend within the last 24 hours. But Quavo talked about coming out of Birmingham, Alabama, even working at Walmart, and managed to escape the poverty and the problems he once had. In an interview with Dirty Glove Bastard, check it out.
No, I was sucked. To me, like all my old shit sucked. Just being honest. That's why I be telling like other people around me that want to rap. They be like, I ain't got no support. Like I ain't have no support. When I started off, I had 3 subscribers on YouTube. 3. Shit, that shit going. You feel me? Just keep going.
Yeah. Have you been?
What he's saying is true. Yes, at first you're not gonna have support because some people are really not gonna believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So what you gotta do is, if you know you're good at something and you want to pursue it, the same person do that. Make your own channel. Whatever you want to do, make your own channel. Be consistent with it. Because once you're consistent with it, it's gonna keep on growing and growing and growing and growing. And to be consistent, upload, grow, and make some good music so people want to listen. Keep on growing, and then that one song that you release is gonna push your numbers, and people gonna know about you. You know what I'm saying?
Surprised how quickly your career is taking off?
Real surprise.
Yeah.
I was just working.
Where were you working at?
Walmart.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
No cap.
How long ago did you quit there?
I don't know. It ain't been a minute now.
Yeah. Were people around you, were they surprised when you first started rapping?
I knew I couldn't work no more when a dude just walked up to me and started rapping my shit. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I can't work here no more. A nigga walked up like, you can call me Tony, how could bitch I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do it. I don't even know this nigga. And I'm all the way on the other side of town, so it's even crazier. That was shocking to me, just being 30 minutes away from the house.
No shit.
Another person close to Quavo was a rapper who was close to signing to Gucci Mane 1017 from Birmingham, Alabama, Lil Heat.
You feeling, man?
Good.
Yeah, man. What you been working on here in Atlanta?
I just did a song with Gucci.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was hard.
Shit, well, what's these last 30 days been like since you've been blowing up, man?
That shit crazy on God. It's not the same. Like that shit I don't even feel the same. I still don't be feeling like, you feel me? I'm a rapper now. Like that shit, I don't know, you gotta get used to that shit.
Yeah. You feel like this is something you can get used to though?
Yeah, this shit sweet. This shit easy. Oh God.
No doubt, man. And I saw you was just down in Miami with the whole team a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we shot a video out there.
Yeah. Which song did you shoot a video for?
It's called Miami Heat.
Okay. Just you on there, or?
Me, Soldier, and Yevo.
Oh, that's hard right there.
Yeah, I went on to drop myself.
Yeah. All right, so let's take it back, man.
You know. So I really feel like, it's really sad in the rap community and just in general what as a black people, bro, is like once you're from there, or you make a name for yourself, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be jealous, and they gonna wanna take your life, bro. Like really, they gonna really want to take your life, bro. And it's just sad because I really feel like if we are successing, if one of our black brothers or sisters is successing in life, we should be proud and we should get motivation from that. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? We should get motivation that why do we always have to kill each other? This and that, because you're mad that he has something that you don't, or she has something that you don't. I don't understand that. We can't come together, stop all the gun violence shit and just come together because we're stronger together than apart. But most of y'all niggas is brainwashed and fucking just, your money niggas brainwashed and controlled. Y'all niggas think we gotta kill each other and this and that. Y'all niggas don't own the blocks. Y'all niggas don't own the neighborhoods and shit. Y'all niggas don't own nothing. Y'all niggas just live there. Come on, man. We gotta wake the fuck up and stop doing this bullshit while thinking killing each other and this shit is cool and then diss niggas in song like.
And what was it like growing up in Birmingham for you?
Birmingham, that shit. I mean, that shit. That shit hard for real. It's just like everywhere else.
Shout out to Dirty Glove Bastard. If you guys want to check the entirety of those 2 interviews, you guys should go over there and do so. Now fam, we did a story on a guy by 41st white boy who lost his life just a couple months ago due to the casualty of this war. A guy by the name of 41st AJ, who they believe SMG Trigger was behind the trigger, but both sides would start to drop, and one of those bodies was the rapper Lil Heat, having tracks with over 6 million views and counting released 3 years ago titled 007. But 8 months ago, July 7th, 2023, Lil Heat would lose his life on the 1500 block of Avenue L and was transported to UAB hospital with life-threatening injuries. Lil Heat was walking down the sidewalk when multiple suspects had approached him. One of the suspects started firing at him. One officer said, once dispatched to the scene at around 5:15 p.m., Shot Spotters Alert had registered over 20 rounds fired. To continue this video,
and police are investigating a second shooting in the past 20.
See what I mean, bro? R.P. Lil Heat. I understand he was. I know he's probably in the streets, but still, though, bro, we just. I really like. Y'all, let's be honest. What's the reason? Why are we killing each other? Do not say just because he's from the opposite hood or this hood. Like, come on, bro. You're telling me we can't have a ceasefire? You're telling me we can't stop the violence and have peace where the younger generation can grow up and change and be different, go to school, you know what I'm saying, be ball players, and get gold medals, be a Olympus, you know what I'm saying? How come we can't have that mindset we want to do better for the younger people so they won't grow up how we did? How come we can't, like, be honest? Comment down below. Be honest. No bias, no bullshit. Comment down below. Let's be honest. Why are we sitting there killing each other? What the fuck is this shit gonna prove? What is this killing each other gonna prove? What is this gonna prove to us? Niggas is gonna go on songs and diss each other's, you know what I'm saying, peoples and all that. What is this shit gonna prove? Because then you kill a nigga and then you go to jail for life. What is shit gonna? How come we can't evolve and be a difference? How come we can't do that? Niggas want to kill each other and this because we from opposite hood. Okay, if we diss your people, okay. Like, I understand, but then this street shit is not it, bro. This shit is not it. Not
24 hours.
Really not it.
It happened in Ensley in the 1500 block of Avenue L. And police say multiple suspects fired around 20 shots at a man
it is
while
sad
he
and
was walking
disappointing
down
that this
the
shit is a
sidewalk.
cycle every fucking
The man
time.
was then taken to UAB hospital for
Every single time a
life-threatening
cycle,
injuries.
it just keeps on
Birmingham
going.
police
This
tell
shit
us
not
he
gonna
was
stop until we
targeted,
fucking grow the
and
fuck
so
up
far, no one has been
evolve and
arrested.
stop
I
being
want to say rest
brainwashed.
in peace to Lil
Wake
Heat
the fuck
and
up,
love and
man.
condolences to his family. Now remember the
RP,
song we
man.
said
RP
Yavo
Lil
had
Heat,
dropped 4
RP.
years ago, titled Big Yavo? He had the bar, spin the op block with Lil Perk and Lil Leon while having them in the music video as you see above on the screen. On the 3rd week of March of 2024, Lil Perk and Lil Leon had lost their life from a hell of gunfire. Officers said more than 15 to 20 shots were fired. Several homes were damaged by the gunfire, and some homes had young children inside. Detectives were canvassing the neighborhood to try to determine what happened. Dozens of family members and friends flocked to the location. Multiple fights broke out among the crowd that gathered at the scene. Ultimately, police had to make everyone leave because of the hostile environment. The shooting happened Saturday afternoon, where a man was shot to death on the 4th Avenue West in the Brush Hill community. Later that night, another man was found fatally shot, Sar Avenue on the east side. In all, 9 people have been killed in 9 days, 5 in 24 hours, and 3 happen to be close friends to the rapper Big Yavo. No arrests have been made, but we want to say rest in peace to all the victims and love and condolences to the families.
Bush Hills neighborhood where a barrage of bullets leaves a young man dead. WBTM 13's Emma Owen joining us now live from the scene. Emma, what do we know so far?
Well, Gladys, police say the scene was actually quite large, spanning a couple blocks here on 4th Avenue West. And based on the size of that scene, police believe this is either a shooting or some type of shootout. And we do know one man was tragically killed. So far, no one's been arrested. Now, police were first called to this area in response to a shot spotter alert shortly after 2 this afternoon. The call was then updated that residents were also hearing shots being fired. When police got here, they found a young adult man lying in the road shot. Birmingham Fire and Rescue pronounced him dead. Now, during our interview, Officer Truman Fitzgerald pointed out that this happened in a
we gotta stop this. We can't. This shit is just a cycle and a cycle, because then when the kids are seeing this, they're gonna most likely grow up and think, "Oh, this is cool." I'm telling you, bro, it's just a cycle. There has to be a generation that has to stop this and have peace, and hopefully in the future there'll be a generation that's gonna grow up and stop this gang war and the violence. And it's been a type of time where they're just making money about not killing each other, this and that. Because what is this gonna prove? You killing one, you putting one on the ground, then you going to jail, and then you're saying free you for what? Nigga, you just killed somebody. Like,
residential area with
and
lots
then niggas go in songs and rap about this shit, and then they wonder why motherfuckers getting RICO cases and all that, and then they getting locked up for life because you rapping and shit in your fucking songs.
of families and
Then niggas
kids.
talking about no snitching, nigga. You sitting there self-snitching on your own self, talking about the shit in songs and all that, going online talking about what you this and that, like
nearby.
man.
I want people to know that just walking to you guys to do this briefing, I passed by maybe 10 to 15 small children who are laughing and smiling and just being innocent kids as they should be. And you just think there's someone lying deceased a few blocks away, and that's the reality that they have to grow up in. And you almost say to yourself, that's not fair.
Now, again, police have not made any arrests yet. Right now, they're canvassing the neighborhood, trying to learn more about this case. And if you have information that could help out in this investigation, they ask you to come forward.
Now, it seemed from the message that we saw and we read that Yevo had posted on his Facebook earlier that he left the streets alone. And if so, that's a good thing. And we hoping him longevity. But it seemed his crew or the people who he used to be around, or he still is, have a target on their back. And you got to think, possibly him too. So we sending love and prayers to everyone affected on both sides. And we praying that somehow this could come to a conclusion. This was the story located in Birmingham, Alabama, from one of the most known robbers in that area. Associates have been a target and a casualty of the war in the last 4 years. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments.
You know what I'm saying? RP to both sides. That's true. RP to both sides. We gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this gang violence. And what's crazy, once most of them get older and they realize this gang shit is not it, let me know what you think down below. Since Benny Bummer Candace, man, I'm out. I'll see you on to the next.